Hello everybody, today is D for Dance Day and it's also June 8th, our 55th day of distance learning and the beginning of our 12th week, our final week of school. And I have you outside because I wanted you to see our plants. Way back in April we planted some tomatoes and squash and I wanted you to see how big they've gotten. Here's our tomatoes and here's our squash. What's really exciting to me is if you look way down here at the base of this flower, you'll see my very first baby squash. I sure hope you guys got to plant something. If you didn't, you can always try again next spring. Now it's time to go inside and get some learning done. All right guys, here we are with my dog, and since today is Monday, we're looking for words that begin with the letter D. On Monday, we always try to find that word in the house. Hey, Paula. Yeah, where can I find something that begins with the letter D, Paula? Hey, I know. You're a dog. You start with D. Dog. Well, Paula, I'm going to put you down so I can find some more words that begin with D. Let's see. You know, I'm thinking, I think I'll take a drink. Drink begins with D. You know, over here on this countertop, I only have half a donut, but a couple days ago was National Donut Day and this box was full of donuts and there's half a donut left. D for donut. That might not last. I have something else. You guys don't see Miss Mary wearing one of these very often, but this is a dress. Dress. This is actually a Vietnamese dress called an áo dài. And so if you see me next January, I might be wearing it because that's when the Vietnamese celebrate their new year. The end of January, beginning of February. So, let's see. We've come up with dog, drink, donut, dress. Oh, I'm standing right next to another one. If you look here, you'll see I just pulled out a drawer. Kitchens have lots of drawers. What else could I do? D. How about this? Okay, I know it's a refrigerator, but the refrigerator has a door. Door. All right. I think we came up with enough. I think I'm going to want to write them down. Get the marker on the table. All right, so I'm going to write down all these. Wait a minute. Down? Down is a D word too. I think I'll start with that one. Down. And then I had dog. Then after the dog, I had drink. You saw my half a donut. And my pretty Vietnamese dress. Then I opened a drawer. And the door to the refrigerator. Wow. And I got one more thing. I have dice. Dice are what we roll when we play a game. Not a bad list for D words. I hope you guys can find some D words too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's our review for the letter D. Remember, a straight line down, and then we're going to give it a big belly. Straight line down and a big belly. You want to make sure that there's enough distance between the letters so they don't look too crowded. Straight down, big belly. Straight down, big belly. Ooh, I am on a roll. Let's see how many capital D's I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so for our lowercase, it starts with a straight line, only we don't lift our pen or pencil, and we go around to the left. Straight down and around to the left. Straight down and around to the left. Remember to give yourself enough room so that you're not squishing your letters together and you can clearly see them all. And then I think I almost have 10. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is 10. I wanted to tell you one more thing. There is a letter that looks exactly like it. Do you know what letter this is? This is B. And in kindergarten, you're going to learn the difference between B and D. Right now we know that this has the D sound and this has the B sound, but you're going to be using them a lot and they get confusing sometimes. So I'm going to show you something really quick. Here's a B, here's an E, and here's a D. And these three letters form the word bed. B-E-D. Bed. And it kind of looks like a bed too. Look, you can even see Miss Mary sleeping on the bed with her hands behind her head, dreaming away. B always begins bed, and it points in because it's part of the cushion of the bed. D always ends the bed, and its cushion faces the middle too. So if you ever forget which letter you're trying to write, if you're trying to write B, it'll look like this. If you're trying to write D, it'll look backwards. It'll look like this. You'll practice this some more in kindergarten, but I just thought I'd point it out. The difference between D and B. Okay guys, since it's Monday, we normally write letters to our teachers, but today I would like you to do something a little different. It's our last Monday here, and I was hoping that you could write a letter to me. I'm going to write a letter to you right now. I'm going to start it with Dear Preppies, because that's all of you guys. Thank you for being here. You have made me happy by watching my videos. When school closed, I had no one to teach, and I was sad, comma. You made me happy again, and that's all I'm going to write. And of course I'm going to put at the end, love, Miss Mary. Now, I didn't leave a lot of room for drawing, but I think I left just enough room to put something that's really special to me. I know this has been tough on you guys, not being able to see your teachers and your friends and go into school every day. It's been tough on your teachers too. And even though I don't have a classroom of my very own, it's been tough on me too. Because I get to see kids every day when I'm a substitute teacher, and I've gone a long time without it. So I just wanted to write you a letter that says, thank you for what you've done for me, and show you my heart. If you can send a letter to me, you can either have Mom take a picture of it and send it to ddisney2@yahoo.com, or you can send it to your teacher or to Miss Katie Doe. That would be kdo@pylusd.org. Your teachers will make sure I get the letters, and I sure would love to see what you guys have to say. So if you can write a letter, thank you very much. Okay guys, here we are at calendar, and you know it's June. Should we try, since it's D for Dance Day, should we try our months of the year song? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then you turn around. I got it! I hope you guys got it too. Don't forget our days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now last time on Friday, we had just discovered the pattern. Let's review it. Wave, wave, bucket. Wave, wave, bucket. Wave. Do you know what it is? I bet you do. If you thought it was a wave, you're correct. You guys are so good at this. Now I want you to notice there's something new on the calendar. This says last day of school. Look how close we're getting. Oh my. All right, now Super Preppies, let's count to 8. It's a tough number, but I know you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fabulous job. I'm so proud of you. Well, now it is time to look at what today is. So I'm going to put my little today cap on the corner of my day, and I'm going to go straight up and see that today is Monday. And then if I look at yesterday, I will see that yesterday goes straight up to one of the S words. There's 2 days of the week that begin with S, but because it's n, n. The and the n go together to make un. So we have Sunday. So yesterday was Sunday. And that means that tomorrow will be, well, tomorrow hasn't happened yet, so I'll put it right here. It's one of those that begin with T. There's 2 of them, but this one is ooh. Tuesday. So tomorrow will be Tuesday. Now, I'm going to take the camera out really quickly to take a look at the weather. I think you guys can figure it out. Wow, look at that beautiful day. Looks amazing. I see that flag moving too. So when I come back in, I'm not going to lay out my my weather. I think you guys know that today is sunny and definitely windy. So I'll put out sunny and windy in a few moments, but until then, I think it's time for a story. Today's story is another one from our author of the month, Marcus Pfister, and it's called You Can't Win Them All, Rainbow Fish. It's another good rainbow fish story. Ooh, and we have definitely a new character. Look how pretty this fish is. Rainbow Fish enjoyed drifting around in the sea. His home was the Shining Shoal, and he was happy there among his friends. There had also been some additions to the shoal. Redfin had joined them, and immediately she and Rainbow Fish became good friends. Come on, let's play hide and seek, said Redfin. Will you be the first seeker, Rainbow Fish? Rainbow Fish agreed. He began to count up to 20 while the other fish looked for hiding places. I'm coming, he shouted. I'll find you in a fishy flash. I hope you're well hidden. Rainbow Fish looked around. By now he knew most of the hiding places, so he knew exactly what to do and where to go. But this time he couldn't find anybody. Can you guys find anybody? I see Redfin. She's hiding in the red coral. But do you see his other 2 friends? I do. There amongst the algae, wasn't that something moving? Rainbow Fish swam closer without taking his eyes off the area around him. I'm over here, Redfin shouted laughingly from behind. You swam right past me. Where were you? I never even saw you, said Rainbow Fish, mystified. Not telling, said Redfin. Go ahead and look for the others. Rainbow Fish swam off toward the reef. He searched and searched among the corals, and then at last, hello, you didn't see me. I'm over here, cried the fish with the jagged fins. Rainbow Fish had missed finding him too. The only one missing now was Little Blue. Rainbow Fish had already searched all around the reef, behind the corals, and in the algae. The only place left was among the sea anemones. Just you wait, Little Blue, I'll find you. Where are you going? I'm hiding over here, cried Little Blue. I don't believe this, Rainbow Fish thought. I didn't find a single one. This has never happened to me before. But he kept his frustration to himself and said, Your turn to be seeker, Little Blue. Rainbow Fish was pleased at himself now. Little Blue would never find him. Little Blue was still very young and didn't have much experience playing hide and seek. 1, 2, Little Blue began to count while the other fish hid themselves. Rainbow Fish ducked down behind a bush of algae and didn't move a muscle. Rainbow Fish, I see you! You're hiding behind the algae, cried Little Blue. Come on out, Rainbow Fish. I've found you. I don't believe it, Rainbow Fish said. You can't possibly have seen me. You obviously didn't count up to 20. It's not fair. All the other fish came out of their hiding places. Oh, come on, Rainbow Fish. It's only a game, said Redfin, giving him a friendly poke in the ribs. What? Well, I think it's a dumb game and I'm not playing, said Rainbow Fish angrily, and he swam away. Oh, look at Little Blue. Can't we play anymore? Asked Little Blue, sad. I'm sorry. I was only trying to... It's not your fault, Little Blue, said Redfin. You didn't do anything wrong. I'll talk to him. Don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. Redfin found Rainbow Fish near the reef. You were very unlucky this time, weren't you? Said Redfin gently. But you can't always win. It's only a game. And did you see the look in Little Blue's eyes? He was so proud that he'd found you. He's the one who always loses. And now you just spoiled all the fun for him. That's not fair. Rainbow Fish listened in silence. He knew Redfin was right. First, the other fish had simply found better hiding places than he had. Then he hadn't hidden himself well enough, and finally he'd been a poor sport. You're right, Rainbow Fish sighed. I was acting like a poor sport. So now what do I do? Come with me, apologize, and carry on with the game, said Redfin warmly. What else can you do? I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that. It's also embarrassing, said Rainbow Fish miserably. I know you pretty well, said Redfin. You know what you have to do. You'll make everything all right again. Together they went back to their friends. Rainbow Fish swam up to Little Blue. I'm sorry I was a poor sport, Little Blue. You're really good at hide and seek now, and I'll have to get used to it. Will you give me another chance? Yes, said Little Blue with a big smile. My turn to count, cried the fish with the jagged fins. I'll find you in a fishy flash. I hope you're well hidden. You know, guys, I really like this story because I think everyone at some point in their life has acted like Rainbow Fish and swam away or walked away and felt that things weren't fair and pouted because they lost a game or lost something. I felt that way too before, and that's why I like this story. But I think the best part of the story was when Redfin was a good friend. Redfin went out, found Rainbow Fish, and she didn't yell at him. She didn't say, Rainbow Fish, you're a poor sport. You're just awful. Shame on you. No. Redfin went over and said, you're not having a good day. It's really hard. I understand. And then when Redfish explained what had happened to the other fish, and Rainbow Fish said, well, what do I do now? She didn't yell at him. She gave him some good advice. She didn't make him follow her advice. She didn't grab him by the fin and bring him over and make him apologize. She just said, you'll do the right thing. I like that. Redfin is my new favorite character because she was an amazing friend. And maybe next time I see a friend having a bad day or a tough time, I'm going to remember Redfin and try to be the good friend and help them out. Maybe you will too. Okay guys, it's time to practice our number 10. We only have a few more chances at it. So remember, straight line down and a 0 that's close enough to it to look like it belongs. And then a big enough space so that you don't think the letters, or the numbers, excuse me, are all one big number. This is what the number 1010 looks like. And you can see it looks like two 10s that got squished together. So you want to make sure that, especially with numbers, that you give yourself a big enough space between your numbers so they don't look like they are together. I'm going to do another row of 10s. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Oh, that's actually getting kind of close. I don't think I like that. I think I'll move that one over. 1, 0, 1, 0, just to make sure they're far enough away. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have my 10 tens. Fabulous. Now it's time for some art, craft, or PE. Okay, everyone, for D is for Dancing Day, I decided to turn Go Noodle on and do my favorite Go Noodle dance. It's a pirate's life. Are you ready to do it with me? Here we go. When I was one, I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 2. When I was 2, I tied my shoe the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 3. When I was 3, I skinned my knee the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 4. When I was 4, I walked the floor the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 5. When I was 5, I did a dive the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 6. When I was 6, I picked up sticks the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 7. When I was 7, I called Beaver Kevin. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 8. When I was 8, I ate a grape the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 9. When I was 9, I learned a sign. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, 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 me. 10. When I was 10, I did it again the day I went to sea. I climbed aboard the pirate ship and the captain said to me, we're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the raging sea. I chewed some gum to please my tongue, 'cause that's the life for me, me, me. Oh my goodness. That is a long song. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you get to dance a little. That's actually my website for the day too, gonoodle.com. Parents, click on the family button and you'll see some good games and good dances to do for everyone. It'll definitely get your heart rate up and you'll have a lot of fun doing it. Now kids, I know you're used to your favorites, but I got a surprise for you. Next year, you're going to have a new teacher. She's going to show you new parts of Go Noodle. And those of you with big brothers and sisters already know this because they've probably showed you everything that's on Go Noodle. But you're going to have so much fun doing more dances in kindergarten, just like you did in preschool. Well, that's it for me today. I want you guys to have a good day. Sorry this video went up so late. We had some technical difficulties. But I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for Chalk and Crayon Day. Bye for now.